The USDA has announced its cost of living adjustment for food benefits for fiscal year 2025, and it's a very small increase over 2024. This is an adjustment that's made every year to the Thrifty food plan. It's kind of since the benchmark for what food benefits, SNAP benefits, FoodShare, food stamps, whatever they're called in your state, will look like for the year ahead. And it takes effect October 1st, 2024. It follows the federal fiscal year, not the calendar year. And that's different than Social Security programs or Medicaid, which we won't see an adjustment announced till later in 2024 that will take effect in 2025. Here are the numbers for the maximum allotment as adjusted for fiscal year 2025 for food benefits. The maximum allotment for a household of one increases to only $292. If you're a household of four, that number is closer to $975. The minimum allotment amount for a household of one or two stays the same at $23. Now, like we said, the USDA is the agency that makes this adjustment every year, and they're calculated by fiscal year. So that means, once again, they are on a different schedule than Social Security or Medicaid, just to not be confused about benefits. The amount a household receives does depend on the number of factors, including a person's income, their household size, and where they're located. The federal benefit chart actually looks a little different for states like Hawaii and Alaska compared to the lower 48. There are other adjustments that are made when calculating food benefits, and those have been updated as well. And we give just a few examples on the screen of the excess shelter deduction, the homeless shelter deduction, the heating standard utility allowance, etc. These go into factoring how much food benefits a household will ultimately receive. There has been some research on, is this food benefit amount enough? The Food Action and Resource Center reviewed data released by the USDA on demographics and economic characteristics of households participating in SNAP, in the food benefit program. They said 86% of all SNAP benefits go to households that include a child, elderly person, or person with disabilities. Almost 1/3 of SNAP households have earned income, but only 20% of households have gross monthly income above the federal poverty line. And they say SNAP benefit adequacy is a serious concern. Around 36% of households getting SNAP benefits get the maximum allotment. You can read more on that cost of living adjustment in food benefits that takes effect October 1st, 2024, and more from the Food Action and Resource Center. We link to resources in the description below.